Well, hello everyone. Welcome to December's update. Well, not a lot to report really. Um, it's December. We're coming to Christmas. Well, three weeks to Christmas, I think. So yeah, yeah. So not a lot to really report on for December. We are going to be attending the Route 159 Run Day that's being held. It's going to be held at um, um, Ace Cafe in Wembley. Near Wembley, I think it is, somewhere like that. So no, I don't think it is Wembley. I'm not too sure wherever it is, but we're not going to look at going that end. We're going to look at going maybe through to Streatham and maybe through Grafton, coming through to Streatham after 11 o'clock. I think it's after 11 when they'll start running. So yeah, we're going to look at doing that. Yeah, so that's our plan for that. Um, we have been told of another running day in December, but we're not advertising that because, well, um, that'll just be um, primarily going up there, you know. So yeah, so yeah, we're now in December. Still waiting on results of um, from this personal thing. But I think other than that, um, December is usually drab. It's not really much to report um, on. Um, December's Facebook group Cafe competition will go up on the 12th of December, um, and that will be the last one for 2026 for 2025. And yeah, um, we're not doing the free t-shirt. This is due to obviously the personal issue that we're still having. Um, I'm hoping that from the personal issue I can get my stuff back soon because it's something I haven't done. Um, you know, uh, not very nice, um, to say the least, as my family knows it isn't, and um, people that support me and this community of Ghost Bus and Ghost Photos know um, it's a ridiculous thing. But yeah. Um, so our next event will be that, and that will be our last event for 2025. And then we'll look at January, and hopefully January will be a fresh start, and hopefully um, things there will improve. Um, last this year hasn't really been a good year. Starting from February, um, well, February was what it was. Um, we had something turn up, wasn't very nice. The personal issue, whatever it was, very scary. Um, and yeah, I can't say too much on it, but here, um, just saying, wasn't very nice. Um, and um, I'm hoping we can have a fresh start in 2026. Um, yeah, and it's not been very nice not having my PCs, not been very nice not having any of my other stuff. So yeah, it is what it is. At the end of the day, um, we can't really talk about it, but I do hope that 2026 will be a fresh start, and we can look forward to that. March, well, what can I say about March? We had some good events in March. I think we well, from what I remember, we had some lovely events in March. We had um, a lot to do. And in April, the Spring Gathering with the London Bus Museum. Excellent event again. Yes, it's good being a member of the London Bus Museum. Um, a very good day overall. That was the Spring Gathering. I think I did get the video uploaded from that. Um, I know we haven't really done a lot of videos on our YouTube channel. There is a lot of videos to be sorted out once I get things back on the roll of things. Um, there are a lot of things to be sorted out once we get back into the flow of things in 2026. Hopefully, um, this will be so because it's well, what it is. And yeah, so the spring gathering was quite good. We also attended a couple of their running days. Well, we attended 3 of their running days. They were all good. Um, we attended the museum depot open day. Yes, there's no video from that. This was because um, I didn't um, check the videos properly before uploading them to the hard drive or whatever. Anyway, so we lost the data from that, but hopefully next year we'll be attending the museum um, in early January, attending the museum in Covent Garden, and then attending the Acton Depot Open Day in April or March, whenever that will be. So yeah, and then we'll see what happens from there. So yeah, so like I say, this year was really good. There has been some good events. May we attended King Alfred Run Day. That was another good event organised by them. They did also have a 40th anniversary bus show at the cattle market in Winchester at the end of May, but we didn't attend that. That was because we had other events going on coming into June, um, and that was uh, that anyway. So we didn't do that. And then in June we attended some other events. They were all good. Um, and yeah, so this year we've actually attended nearly 17, 18 events, had to cancel probably. Um, I did write it down to be quite honest. We by the end of this year we would have attended 18 events or 17 events, and then unattended will be 12 or 13 events. We had 2 cancelled by organisers, which isn't too bad actually, considering the amount of events that go on throughout the whole year, and that's not too bad. And yeah, so that's really that. Really, it's just it'll be what it'll be. Yes, with this personal issue that we've had, we've still attended quite a few events, and we still had a good time trying to take our mind off of things and getting out taking bus photos, been out doing that. We've been out trying to get um, as much for the newsletters as possible, which is really, really good. So, and we're still helping Wedding Buses, Thames Valley, and um, and Newbury District with photography. Um, we also earlier in January, at the end of January, we attended Your Coach Hire and their new sponsors for this year. So they'll be getting our calendar in at the end of December or early January. So yeah, it's been um eventful to say the least. I mean, yeah, we've the year has been a struggle, uh, trying to take my mind off of this personal issue. Um, but we've had a good year, even helping Reading Transport Enthusiast Club, which they're now new sponsors, and helping them with getting new members to join. Um, so yeah, that's good. We're improving in a way we want to. Everything is going the way we want it to go, and yeah, and seeing Robert and Theo Thompson again through most of this year, and attending Bus for the first time this year. Um, there is a video to come from that will go up as soon as I get my stuff back from the personal issue. So I'm hoping that will be um, a big hit video actually, because he did a really good job filming the cavalcade. I mean, the cavalcade was bloody awesome going up the Salisbury Plains. I mean, yeah, that was really, 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 really good. I mean, I'm looking to attend again next year. I loved it that much. I mean, the site there. Dottie even said if there was if it wasn't a training ground and it was just an abandoned place, we could go and live there. I mean, we've always said this. We've had trouble with the person that lives above us, but he's not been respectful whatsoever. And if we could live in a place like that with a house or something like that there, that would be awesome. That would be really, really awesome. That would top it all off. I mean, I mean, it's a nice place. The Salisbury Plains. I mean, we go to all these other events. We help wedding buses with their um with their um thing um with their thing, and their cavalcade is just like a end of an event cavalcade, like the one at Salisbury Plains, but the one on Salisbury Plains is actually based on a ghost town. I mean, it was awesome. I mean, you couldn't beat it. I mean, that was one of the best ones I had attended. Yes, it was something different. So yeah, that was really good. I mean, attending that and doing something that was, say, something different. Um, so yeah. And then this year we also had an event organised by Thames Valley and Great Western Omnibus Trust. Um, and I've now decided I'm gonna become a member of that as my last membership thing because I'm now a member of three community things, which is um, Reading Transport Enthusiast Club, the London Transport Museum, and the London Bus Museum. So that will be my last one to do, which will be good because, well, it's a local one for me, and with my brother moving down to Exeter or somewhere near Exeter anywhere. I can't say exactly where because, well, um, so yeah, with them moving down to Exeter, it gives me an opportunity to do some different events next year, which will be attending Kingsbridge and Taunton, which is partly organised on another bus group that's down that way and partly organised by the Thames Valley and Great Western. So that will be good to attend something slightly different with them. And yeah, so that will be good. And hopefully, like I say, looking forward to next year. Hopefully, going to bring the free t-shirt competition back next year. Um, that all depends at the moment. But at the moment, those are the plans as it stands. Um, so yeah, and then also next year, we're gonna look at, well, hopefully look at going to see my cousin again, um, which lives in Colchester. Um, so yeah, they're all good things, and I'm trying to get out there, make videos, and try and do something different. Yes, we do have a casual channel. I've now uh, so we're hopefully gonna go and see my cousin in December, sometime, and hopefully do a video while we're down there, and hopefully um, get some something different for the casual channel. And so yeah, um, so yeah, I think other than what I've been saying, we and then in November, uh, we didn't really have many events anyway, because we had the one in Reading in November, and then now it's all quieting down. Everything's quieting down. So things are winding down for Christmas, supposedly. Um, but like I say, we will attend the Route 159 one day, but that will be what it'll be. It'll probably just be a trip to London, which will be good, because it'll get us out of our local area and hopefully get us to be able to um, take different photos of different buses, different advert buses, blah blah blah. So that will be good. I think other than the situation that I have been put in for no unbelievable reason, um, I think it's been a good year. It has been a good year um, for events in certain cases. Um, it's been good hanging out with Robert and Theo because I love them to bits. They're good friends to me, and yeah, I always thank them for taking me to Imberbus and Robert for doing filming for me and helping me do certain parts for our community. So, and I also thank Adam, Connor, and the rest of my administrators for helping me run the group when I'm taking breaks from the general community. They do an excellent job for what we supply. The newsletters have been rolling out. We're on the 90th issue come December. Um, and that has been a massive success. Um, and that newsletter will be out on the 19th of December, um, and that will be the last one until January, and that will be that. So that is really, really good. And then hopefully things to look forward to in January will be the new Enviro 400 EV buses coming to Reading on routes 21 and 17 and 26. But I'm not sure about 26 yet, so don't quote me on that. Hopefully just route 17 and 21. So that will be that. Hopefully, yeah, it'll be good. Be good to see some something new and stuff coming to Reading, and hopefully, um, yeah, yeah. So that is that. I think my dad is still enjoying living in Cyprus, which is good. Um, so yeah. Um, so like I say, there are a lot of events to come next year, which I'm looking forward to, and hopefully some different ones. So um, yeah, it should be good. I'm hoping. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to something different and something entirely new. Um, so yeah, yeah. So um, yeah. So 2025 has been a good year, as we've already said. Um, Thank you to my new sponsors, Your Coach Hire and Reading Transport Enthusiast Club. Mainly to Reading Transport Enthusiast Club because I've added a couple of new admins to the group for for the community. And um, yeah, so um, we're growing in all the right directions. We're now up to 700 and something odd members. Hopefully by January we'll be up to 800 members. Um, we'll see. Um, that will be what it'll be. And hopefully, um, yeah, everyone knows I've got a good community, and we're trying our hardest to keep things on the high. So yeah, so yeah. Um, so like I say, yeah, yeah. Like I said earlier on, maybe 2025 hasn't been the best of years, but 2026 will be a little bit better, and hopefully I can take my mind off of things that have happened in the past. So, like my friend Tim says, put your finger in your belly button and raise your hand and do a funny dance and hit the reset button. But yeah, so yeah, that will be that. Sometimes I just wish I could switch off my mind and switch it back on and forget all the horrible things that have happened. But no, that's not the case. But then again, like we've always said, there will always be bullies out there trying to bully you. So always be aware. Anyway, yeah. So thank you to my administrators again for everything you do for the group, uh, in helping me, in helping our community grow, and everything that everyone does to help me, including Tim Wild, who a couple of times earlier on in February when I was going through this personal issue, put me on days out to get my mind off of it. So, yeah. But especially thank you to all the administrators for doing all your hard work and keeping our community running the best it can. And yeah, and to Andy Dyer for making me laugh at events, which he always does, and to Shed Number 2 for everything they have created for me so far to do the Reading Buses maquette. So yeah, so thank you to everyone this year. I mean, this year has been crap for 1 month. There we go. But yeah, I'm thankful to all my friends that have supported me, and still do. So, so it's like the saying goes: sticks and stones may break my bones, but I will always bounce back. So there we go. Well, that's it. I think that's all we've got to catch up on. Please remember to like, subscribe, and put the notification bell on for future uploads. And we'll catch you in the next one very soon. Ta-da for now.